In my last video, a lot of people were talking about they couldn't find the location of dark hollows where you find the volatile hive that spawns virals. Now this is very easy to find. You can find them in pretty much any dark hollow. You can also find them in the GRE facilities, the one with the big blue tented buildings, like the 3 or 4 stories. But sometimes those don't always spawn enough virals to make it really worth your time. So I'm going to show you how to be able to find a volatile hive so that you can get so many virals spawned in your game. First, what you want to do is sleep and start a new night. Then when you're flying past this location on the map, often you'll find that a nest will go ahead and spawn. But sometimes it doesn't spawn at this location, no matter how many times you fly past it or fly throughout the city. So go ahead and sleep again, do one more cycle, start a new night, and oftentimes it'll start up again. Sometimes you just gotta start a new night and it works just fine. And it's worth noting that this doesn't work very well in co-op, so don't do this in co-op. Next, you'll see this blue icon here. This will indicate a hive because it's inside a building. If it is on top of a building, it's going to be a volatile tyrant, which you can of course kill for the XP if you want. Now let's take a look at the gear for this so that it's going to make it easier for you to do this. I've got regen boosters and toughness boosters. This is going to help a lot. Alongside UV bars, you can use a UV flashlight, just make sure it's upgraded more than the first level. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into this door, and I'm going to actually use the military machete, or I can use the axe of Orion. A lot of people have been complaining that, why are you using a glitched weapon? It'll one-shot anything and that's just no fun. Well, with my other weapons fully upgraded with mods, it's going to do exactly the same thing, so stop complaining. I'm going to go down into here and I'm essentially going to hit my regen booster and also my toughness booster because I just don't want to lose all the hard work I put in. There's going to be some volatiles in here, so just be aware of that. But you're also going to start essentially a chase to start this hive from yelling. And you can see that by the noise icon underneath it. You don't want to kill the hive with the blue icon above it. You want this to stay alive and keep going, because this is what is going to attract the virals that show up in the building. And just go ham, kill all of these. I'm going to destroy this door here so that they can come into this building, because there's another spawn in there for them. Now I'm just going to kill them all and keep going. Do this until the night ends. I'm going to do it for one entire night and show you how many I get in one night. So you can see I've also got it on hard, because the harder it is, the more virals are going to spawn. And you can also get more XP by doing this. If you have it on easy, you won't have as many virals spawn. So keep that in mind. And just to prove my point, you can see I'm one-shotting the enemies with the military machete, but I'll switch to another weapon fully upgraded and it's doing the same thing. So I don't even need a glitched weapon to be able to do this. And I'll even get some XP so I can upgrade my combat levels. Nice. This also increases faster because I've got it on hard. I'll get more XP for the night. This is also a great way to complete your viral rush challenge that Dying Light has right now. So go ahead and do this as well for that. Now you're going to have to watch your HP here, and this is why I have UV bars. And currently there must be some kind of glitch because they're not affected by it at all. I'm trying to hit my regen boosters and my toughness boosters while staying alive. I don't want to waste all the work I've just put into this. So just be careful, make sure you've got your regen boosters going the whole time, just to avoid yourself being in the situation that I'm in right now. And toughness boosters are definitely going to help out, especially if you're getting overwhelmed. So keep that in mind. Something worth noting, the boosters are extremely helpful, and you can see just how many virals there are in this place. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is that a lot of virals will get stuck up in the second floor here, so it's just a case of killing them, and you can even throw a grenade up there if you want to, which will also draw attention, which is kind of what you want in this situation. And you can just keep farming, so as they come down the ladder, go ahead and kill them, and then kill the other one that jumps up onto this ledge. Make sure you show yourself to the hive so that it continues to yell, because it needs to see you in order to continue this chase going, essentially. Okay, now that the night has ended, we're gonna go ahead and kill the hive as well, because we don't want volatiles to start spawning and potentially getting us killed and losing all the work we've done. So kill the hive because you want to go ahead and end this. You don't want to really be indoors during the daytime with all this loot lying around. You just don't want to take that risk. Okay, so once you've taken care of the last remaining virals, you can see just how much loot there is, and a lot of the bodies haven't even despawned yet. So let me show you a trick. I'm going to go ahead and leave the building, or I'm not going to go too far because you don't want your loot to despawn because you're just going to waste all the work you just did. So I'm going to just come up to here. I'm going to stay here for a few seconds. And then I'm going to go back down, and you'll see that some of the bodies are still up here because I wasn't far away. But down here, you'll see that there are absolutely almost no bodies, and you can see all the loot that is available for this. There's so many trophies in these that you just have no idea. Okay, so this is a lot to loot. First, let me show you what I have in my inventory. I've only got 7 infected trophies. This is the uncommon ones. So I'm going to show you before and after on how many I can pick up from one night's work, which is about 20 minutes of gameplay. Alright, so you can see I've basically cleaned out the entire building and there is no more loot to speak of. So let's go ahead into my inventory. Let's take a look at how many uncommon infected trophies I have. I gathered just under 200 just from that. That's a lot of trophies, and if you want to upgrade the final level of a lot of your gear, they take 100 trophies just to do the last level. So in retrospect, you need a lot of trophies, and this is one of the best ways to do it in the game. So if this video was helpful, subscribe and stick around for the future. I'll be doing more videos on how to farm hardcore XP, combat XP, and even your legend levels. Legend levels take a lot of work to make the video, so that is taking some time, but they will be coming out very soon. So subscribe and stick around for that when that comes out. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.